Hello, everybody. I was just waiting for my clock to stop donging. Bang on 8 o'clock. How's that for timing then? Well, unless my clock's a bit slow. But hello, it's me, Deb Clarke again. You've got me again. Fortnightly show. If anybody's there, let me know, because obviously can't see the comments yet. We've got Richard in my ear. If you're brand new, Richard's in my ear saying hello. He's the one that produces this and looks after us all and puts all your comments up, and also helps me to narrow it down to whoever I'm going to. So share away if you don't mind. I know we always ask for you to share, but we're trying to get around a bit so we could do with some sharing and say hello to us. Oh, that's all right. I can see some of the comments now. So Richard puts the comments up and I'll say a few hellos and then we'll get into it. Hiya, Carl from Facebook. Oh, we're streaming to Facebook and to YouTube as well. I was looking at that other lady then and drawn to her straight away. Sue, hiya, Krish. Lots of love from Germany. What are you doing in Germany, Krish? I didn't think you lived in Germany. Hiya, Carl. You on holiday? Take me with you, Krish. I want to go on holiday. Hiya, Krish. If you're new, let us know. Hiya, Jade. Yeah, streaming to Facebook and also to YouTube as well. Hiya, Diane Jones from Facebook. If you're brand new, tell us where you're from as well. Pam, hiya, Pam. Good evening from Southport. Oh yeah, don't bother sending stars. I don't even know what they are, to be honest, but don't bother sending them because we're all free here. Jenica and also Natalie from Facebook. That's a nice picture with that nice dog. Susan Ross. Hiya, Susan. I don't think I've seen your name before either. Julie Piers. Hiya, Julie. There's a few new names on here, including Katie Garrity from Scotland. Hiya, Jay Johnston. Jade, my auntie's anniversary on the 9th. Hiya, Jade. I'm going Dominican. Oh, very nice. Oh, people going on their travels. Hiya, Danielle Steele from Facebook. Cheryl, hello, Cheryl. I haven't seen you for a while, or your name hasn't popped up for a while. Christine Davis saying hello. If anybody's on Facebook and they'd like a little chat, you can switch over to YouTube and they have a little chat. Kerry, hello, Kerry. Emma Adams from Cornwall. That's a nice pic. See, Nicola's having a chat with somebody on YouTube. So what we're going to do, hi, Izzy Ryan, she's on YouTube. She's having a chat as well. They're all having a chat. Look at them. They're not saying hello to me, look. They're saying hello to each other. Sarah Lockett. Hello, Sarah. Heather Green, who's saying hello. I don't know whether to say hello to these people or not because I'm having this conversation on YouTube and I'm interrupting. Hiya, Heather Green from YouTube. Hello, Phil. Crikey, Phil's on. Say hello to Phil. Hello, Rebecca, who's saying hello to Krish. How are you? Nicola, who's saying hello to Phil. I am here, you know, if you want to say hello to me. I'm only joking. Hiya, Millie. We're here. So what's going to happen then? We'll do Samsey Maltman from Facebook. We're going to do hiya, Natalie, some mediumship. And what I do is I don't choose where I go to. Hiya, Terry. Spirit tell me where to go, like Richard does sometimes. But Spirit tell me where. I know, Spirit, I'm trying to get your attention. Hiya, Nicola. Yeah, so what we're going to do is some mediumship anyway. And what I'll do is Spirit will choose somebody. Sometimes I'm drawn to the name, but sometimes they will just bombard us with information. Hiya, Tracy. And we'll narrow it down to whoever. Okay. Hiya, Liz. So we'll give you loads of information. You should be able to take most of it. If you can only take one piece, it won't be for you. You need to be able to take most of it. I'll let you know as I go along. Just remember dates or anniversaries, birthdays or passings. Remember, Spirit will involve the rest of your family as well. So don't just think of the message for yourself. Think of it could be somebody at home. All right. Just take on board everything we say. Rosalind, hello, Rosalind. I haven't seen you before either. Take on board everything we say and just go and check it out and wait for it to happen. And when we've picked somebody, then Richard will put all the comments up. All right. So if you can respond as quick as you can, don't just put yes. Put what you're saying yes to. Explain what you're saying yes to, so that everybody knows that we're getting it right, basically. And I know I'm on the right track. So hiya, Nicola. Hiya, Brenda. Brenda, where are we going to? I've got Mom next to me, and I'm waiting for her to tell me where to go. Diane, hiya, Diane. Oh, in fact, I'll come to Diane. Diane, the lovely lady in spirit, wants to come to you. Hiya, Bev. She's on YouTube. So we'll just go to Diane Steele. So Diane, if you're still there, type up, yes, I'm here with a lovely lady. Now this is on your mum's side. In fact, this is Nan. She's telling me it's Nan on your mum's side who wants to say hello to you. So hopefully you're still there waiting. So tap up to Richard and he'll put the message on the screen. The first thing she's talking about is the month of May, she's saying. The month of May will mean so much to you. So that'd be an anniversary, birthday, or a passing. And she's talking also, Diane, about a house move. And she's talking about a house move for you. She's saying, not yet, but there will be a house move for you. And that's the first thing she's on about, this house move, Diane. But she's also going into your wardrobes to have a great big clear out as well. And she's going in and pulling clothes out of your wardrobes, just putting them in bags. Taking them away, she's saying. She's just having a bit of a sort out. That's what I think she's doing, Diane. Now, your nan or your gran, as she's just said to me now, is talking about a baby in spirit. So you should understand a baby in spirit as well, and also a connection to twins in the family as well. She's bringing that twin connection. So are you still there, Diane? Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. She's talking about, a twin connection in your family as well. Now, your nan, she's doing this. I know you've got a granddad there as well, but your nan is flexing her muscles. You know, like the chaps do this, or feel my muscle. And your nan's doing that for me at the moment. And I'm saying, what are you doing that for? She's saying, because somebody's going to have to flex their muscles a bit, she's saying. So Diane, you might have to flex your muscles a little bit, in as much as she's talking about telling somebody. Apparently somebody's, she says, is getting too big for their boots around you. And somebody apparently needs putting in their place. So watch for that coming up around you. That's where you're going to be flexing these muscles. She wants to connect you to London. She's taking you down to London, to the London Eye. So watch for the trip to London, because she's talking to me about seeing a show. And I don't know whether it's a different one, but she's talking to me about the Lion King. So somebody's going to be interested in going to see the Lion King as well. But she's also talking about seeing a show in London. I don't know if it's the same one. All right, but the Lion King should come up as well. Okay. She's just gone back to the month of May. So when they go back to the May month that I've already given you, it means that there's 2 dates in May that should mean something to you. All right, so watch for the 2 dates in May. In fact, one of them, she says, is a passing. All right, so there's one day in May that's in connection with the passing, somebody gone to spirit. Okay. There's also, she's gone back now talking about the child in spirit as well, that she's just said to me is growing up in spirit. There's a child that's growing up in spirit. She's been listening to a conversation down here. She says somebody's been talking about getting highlights in their hair, but like the long highlights, not just at the top, but she's talking about long highlights. Somebody's been talking about getting highlights for Christmas, apparently. She's talking about that. Now, she's calling somebody in spirit Fagash Lil. When somebody calls somebody that, it means they've been smoking. All right, so there's a heavy smoker in spirit, and it's a lady as well that wants to be remembered. The name Betty should mean something to you as well. All right, the name Betty will mean something. And also the name, she's talking about somebody down here called Sally Ann. So watch for Sally Ann down here that she's talking about. When they mention somebody down here, it's either because they need healing, or you're going to have a link, a connection, All right, so remember she's told you there's a link to Sally Ann down here. Oh, somebody's off to university, she says. Somebody's off to uni, so watch for that as well. And also your nan's talking about a link to Glasgow as well. So watch for that. There's somebody going up there because she's making me put my hand up to Glasgow. So which means there's a trip. There's a trip coming up there as well. Anything more? Before she goes, she's talking to me about surfing. You know, sea, not on the computer, but surfing as in the sea. So somebody's catching the waves, as she's just said to me. Now, your nan says she's popped in because she's been mentioned. So somebody's actually spoken to her recently, or spoken, it's all right, check, spoken about her recently. There's been a conversation over coffee, she says, about me. All right, so watch for that. All right, that's why she's popped in to say hello. Take the names because you will find them, Diane. All right, so take the names anyway, you'll find them later. But that's why she's popped in, just to say hello and let you know that she's around. You're also surrounded by angels, she's saying. Angels, so I don't know if you like angels, but her words are, tell her that she's surrounded by angels. All right, anything else? She's going now, all right, but she just wanted to pop in. But before she goes, she wants me to give you a jar of honey. Somebody used to eat it just off the spoon, all right? Look, you've just put, I will take them hun, and she's just give you a jar of honey, all right? So it must be a memory. So she's blowing kisses. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you. It's all right. I'm hesitating because I've got somebody else popping in now. So I'll leave that with you. If you can take the name Sybil from Spirit, take it. But I think this is another link. But just in case you eat it off the spoon. Okay. Eat the honey off the spoon. So she's sending a love. Just letting you know she's around. That's what she's doing, watching you. So I've got a lovely lady in Spirit that's coming through as Sybil, which is an unusual name. Sybil. So if anybody on here while I'm nattering away to her can take the name Sybil, let me know. Hiya, Jennifer. Lovely Sybil in Spirit. So she's only little as well. I mean, I'm about 5'8". She's just coming underneath me. But lovely Sybil, grandma. She's talking about grandma, but she's also telling me there's an auntie in Spirit. So somebody down here is also not only knows Sybil, but they also have an auntie in Spirit as well. It is an unusual name, yeah, Sybil. So if anybody could take her, let me know. The auntie, is it your aunt, Julie? Julie, you see when you put, this is why we need my auntie and then the name, you know what I mean? Because all I can see on the screen is auntie. If you can put in whoever's just responded to this, Sue and the other lady, my auntie's name was Sybil, that would help me because I know where I'm going then. All right, Julie. So you've got Sybil, and she's talking about auntie as well. So whoever can take her, let me know. She's lovely. She's coming through like full of you, Laura. It's got to be this lovely lady. Her name's Sybil. She's not referred to. Her name is actually Sybil, but she's coming through as very jolly, and she's trying to uplift people. She's talking about people down here that are a bit fed up. All right, that's how she's describing them. So she's coming through jolly to try and lift people that are down here. That's what she's coming through. She's also talking about the month of May as well, is Sybil. So the month of May means something. She's also talking about whoever she belongs to. Your mom down here needs a little bit of healing. So whoever's mom's down, in fact, there's something about your mom being getting very thirsty. All right, very thirsty or something, because there we go, Sue. It might be you, Sue. Can you take your mom down here, Sue? Because Sybil's talking about a mom down here that needs a bit of healing, but just because she's very thirsty. So either Julie or the other lady. Just see if you. I'm trying to narrow it down to whoever can take the mom down here that needs a little bit of healing, that's getting a bit thirsty, a bit dehydrated, she's saying. Sybil is saying, oh, she's getting a bit dehydrated, she's saying. It won't be you then, because she's talking about somebody down here, Julie. What's the other lady's name? Who do you want? Not that lady. I think I'm with the other one. It's all right, Richard. Richard's having to go through the comments. I'm just waiting a little bit to see what else she's going to tell me. But she is talking about a mum down here that needs to sue my aunt. Sue, can you understand your mum being down here that's feeling a little bit, she's just said to me, a bit run down, a bit dehydrated. Apparently she needs to drink a little bit more. She needs to drink a little bit more. She's talking about that. Now, Sybil is talking about a baby in spirit as well. Your mum's in spirit as well. What's going on here then? Have you got a mum-in-law? I don't want to make it fit, but she's definitely said to me there's a mum down here that needs some healing. So I'll leave that with you. I'll split the link in a minute. Sue, let's concentrate on Sue then, and I'll split the link and make sure, because she's still talking to me about a mum down here that's getting a bit thirsty. Sue, let's go with you then with Sybil. You need a little bit of upliftment, Sue. Hopefully you can understand that. That's why she's come, to give you a little bit of upliftment. But she's also talking, she wants me to give you, Sue, China, as in the place, not a China doll. Sue Walls. I'm with Sue Wall. I'm sticking with you, Sue Wall. All right. But she's talking to me. Sybil is talking to me about a link to China. All right. So somebody's obviously got this liking for China or wants to go to China. She's talking to me about that as well. Now, I don't know whether you fell recently, Sue, because she's just said to me, enjoy your trip. But it weren't that kind of trip. It's tripping up on the floor. All right. So watch your steps, Sue, because she's talking about that as well. She's just said to me also that somebody is not very keen on escalators. All right, going up the escalators, especially when you get off the escalator at the end. She's talking to me about that. So be aware of that if you go on an escalator, Sue, because I think that's coming up. I don't think that's in the past. All right. Sue Wars, tap up, Sue, so I know I'm with you. She's also telling me there is, in fact, I did tell you there's a baby in spirit, but she's now telling me there are 2 babies in spirit that they're just saying. The babies are in spirit. The babies are in spirit. There's quite a few dogs up there for you as well, Sue, because there's an Alsatian up there, and there's also a Labrador up there as well that belonged to somebody that Sybil's just bringing through for somebody as well, just to let you know the dogs are all right. And also a rabbit that's hopping behind them. So there's a rabbit up there. So if somebody's lost a rabbit, it's up in spirit. They're bringing the rabbit through as well. Okay. Also, the name Jack's coming through from spirit, wants to say hello to you as well. I'll take it you've been doing a lot of this, Sue, because she's making, you know, spirit can play with your hair and do all sorts, but she's making my head itch. She's playing with my hair to try and get your attention. No response from Sue. Oh, that's a shame. Because we'll move on, Sue. We'll think, yeah. I'll carry on for a bit, Sue, in case you've crashed, but I'll carry on with the information. And then, oh, hang on a minute. She left a China tea set. That's me. Okay, then. All right, Sue. It must be for you then. Watch for though, because you weren't telling me about China. She was telling me about the place. So watch for the place coming up as well, Sue. Now, she's also talking about the month of April means something to you as well. In fact, she's just said to me, April is special. So I don't know what's going on there. April is special, she's saying, but also November as well, she wants to bring in as well. She's talking about somebody around you, not you, Sue, but somebody around you is going to be moving house and you're going to be helping them. I think you're going to be helping them pack or something, because she wants to bring that in as well. She's just told me about a wonky table leg. Somebody's got a table that's not very sturdy, that, you know, when they move like this, because one of the legs is a bit wonky. She's having a bit of a giggle about this wonky table leg. So hopefully you'll know where that is. She's just wanting me to give you reading the tea leaves. So I don't know if you actually read the tea leaves, but she's wanting me to give it to you to have a go, because apparently it's in the family. She says somebody else used to read the tea leaves as well. So she's wanting me to give you that. All right, the tea leaves. The surname Harrison will mean something to you, and also she's given me the name Parkinson as well. Parkinson. So watch for the names coming up somewhere as well, because she's talking about Oh, it'll be in the family tree. So watch for the family tree as well, Sue. Somebody's going to be wanting to do that. Now, your mum, she's making my nose itch now. Your mum comes round with a lovely, she's calling it scent. So apparently you should be smelling perfume around you, Sue. And that's when she's just trying to let you know she's around. That's when she'll come, when you can smell perfume. She says, oh, she's playing with my nose, so I don't know if you do a lot of this, Sue. She's tormenting me. She says, I'm tormenting. She's acknowledging that you've been sending your prayers up. So you've obviously been sending your prayers up to Spirit. So that's what she's acknowledging. So your mum's around you. They're not saying too much, to be honest. They just want to say hello. So no specific message other than to just say hello, especially Sybil. She's just coming. Somebody's actually mentioned her name as well. That's why she's popped in. Because a lot of them come, if you mention the name down here in conversation, a lot of them want to respond by saying, oh, yeah, I heard you talking about me, and that's why I've popped in to say hello. So I'm going to leave you with that, Sue, because I think I need to move on. So I'll leave you with their love. Just know that they're around. Watch for the scent with your mum. She likes her roses, but she's now talking to me about picking, not blackberries, but raspberries she wants to pick as well. So watch for that, all right. I'm making me blow kisses. So I'll leave you with that, Sue. I'll leave you with that. Oh, you're confusing me. Somebody's talking to me as I'm doing one message. Somebody else is trying to talk to me as well. Right, I've got Frank now. Oh, yeah, Julie. Oh, there was somebody else, weren't there? Julie, your Aunt Sybil. Julie, are you still there? And I'll try and split the link and see if we can get something for you as well. Julie's Auntie Sybil. Julie's Auntie Sybil. You've actually got a Jack in spirit as well, Julie, that's just popped in, but also a John as well in spirit wants to say hello to you. So we'll start with Julie Green then. So Sybil wants to say hello, Jack wants to say hello, and also John wants to say hello to you. And also there's a birthday. Sybil has just said to me there's a birthday in August as well. All right, so just giving you the birthday in August. Now she's talking about Julie. Hopefully you're still here. She's talking about somebody down here that's going to be talking about going horse riding. All right, she's been listening to a conversation where somebody would like to go horse riding. All right, so she's talking to me about that. You know what she's showing me? I don't know how old you are, Julie, and I can't remember the name of them. But there's little cartoon drawings from years ago of these tiny weeny ponies, a little bit like Shetland ponies. And for some reason, she wants me to show you them. So I've got to show you those little Shetland ponies for some reason. Now, Sybil wants me to link you with Blackpool. She's talking about Blackpool. So there's Memories Blackpool, and wherever Hastings is, she wants to talk about Hastings. So there's going to be a link there as well. All over the place we're going with you, Julie, because she's talking to me also about the Isle of Wight as well. There's going to be a link to the Isle of Wight. Somebody's going over on the ferry, she's saying. Somebody's going over the ferry to the Isle of Wight. Now, she's also, we're still on about travel. She's talking to me now about Ireland. But we're going to Ireland, and we're going to a place called something like Enniskillen or something. Enniskillen, I think it's Ireland, because she just said Ireland, and then wherever this place is, Enniskillen, wherever it's called. I hope you understand that. George in spirit wants to say hello to you as well. George, just people tonight want to just say hello at the moment. They just want to say hello. I don't know if you do this when you talk, Julie. You know, when we sometimes go, yeah, that, and that. She's making me do this as I'm talking to you. So somebody's got the habit of doing this, listing things, and number one, this, number two, this. Okay. Oh, you live in Ireland. Okay. She's talking to me about that. Now, the name Fleming should mean something to you as well. She said Fleming. Somebody needs to check their tyres on their car, Julie. There's air in them. They need pumping up a little bit. And she's also talking to me about somebody's MOT. So somebody needs their MOT doing, or it's coming up or something like that. She wants to put new glasses on you. All right, it's talking about new glasses. She's also, I don't think this is you, but she wants to talk about a link in the family to, hang on a minute, she's corrected me. A suspected link to diabetes in the family, she's saying. Okay, Julie. And she said that because she's talking about somebody's blood sugar levels need checking. All right, so watch for that as well. That's why she's called it suspected, because their blood levels are a bit, she's doing this, their blood sugar levels are a bit like this. Okay, so she's talking about that. She's been listening to a conversation here about, oh, there's two. Oh, somebody wants a dog, but also somebody's been talking about getting a cat as well, and like rehoming a cat. So that conversation has gone round, and she's been listening to that as well. Sybil's been listening to that. Just thought I'd pop in. She says another one that's just thought I'd pop in. She wants to say she's come through just to speak to you, but she also wants to say, don't worry, everybody else is here and everybody else is okay. So if you've got other people in spirit, they're there. It's just that Sybil's managed to get through and get in first. Anything more? Mark down here needs a little bit of help. She's not telling me what help, nothing urgent, but whoever Mark is, he might be asking for a little bit of help. Just wanted to pop in. Watch spirit around you quite a lot. Okay, Julie, spirit around you a lot. So watch for things happening, especially your telly being turned off or turned over or something like that. Okay. But she's sending a look. It looks as though there's a massive, great big delay on this. So I'm getting the comments a bit later on. But hopefully you understand that. But she just wants to pop in and say hello. So she's sending you lots of love. I'm blowing kisses now. So I hope that was okay for you. Right, Ian. I've got a lovely gent in spirit called Ian coming through now. Oh, is it? He's telling me it won't turn on. Ask them. They might turn it on for you, Julie, because they're playing. They're messing around. Hiya, Liz Jones. I'm scratching here, but I've got somebody in spirit called Ian, who wants to come through and talk to somebody. And he's talking. It's making me itchy. When they do this, it means that there's somebody down here that's suffering with a bit of eczema. Oh, and my eye. Somebody down here is suffering with a bit of eczema, but also is talking about somebody down here that's got problems with their eye. It's making my eye itch like mad. In fact, he's talking about Ian in spirit. He's talking about somebody, I don't know whether he means, I think this is in the past, they had problems with their eye and they had a sty in one of their eyes. So if anybody could take Ian in spirit, a problem with eyes and a problem with a bit of eczema around them as well. All right, let me know, or let Richard know, and we'll see what happens. Lovely Ian. He's a dad as well, but he's also he's also a granddad, is Ian as well. So Ian's a dad and he's also a granddad. Apparently his wife is still down here. He's talking about his wife is still down here. All right, that's got a few that's got a few health problems. Okay, so I'm hoping somebody can take him. Do I keep freezing? Do I? Oh, don't tell me the internet. Oh, we're okay. So we're just waiting for who can respond, who can take lovely Ian here. Yeah, he's actually okay. He's actually looking for a lady on here. He is talking about his wife that's still here, but I don't think she's going to be online. So he's looking for somebody else. So if anybody can take Ian, all right, with an eye. Somebody with an eye problem down here, but also a little bit of this eczema or something like that, let me know. He's waiting as well. I've also got, standing next to Ian, I'll get two separate people in case Ian's relatives are not here, but I've got Ian here, but I've also got a lovely, who are you? A lovely army chap here standing right next to me as well in his uniform, and he's very smart. In fact, he reminds me of my husband. But Karen, okay then, Karen, go with Karen. The army chap will sit down for a minute. Put me off actually because he looks like my other half, but still. Anyway, Karen King, Ian, he's your cousin. His wife is still here because he's talking about, I'll make sure I'm with you then, Karen, because he is talking about somebody with eczema and also somebody that's having a problem with their eye as well. Okay. And there is actually, he's talking about a diabetes connection in your family. all right, or in his family as well down here. Okay. He's come, he says, because his wife needs some healing, Karen. So it looks like you might be the messenger, Karen, because he's talking about his wife needs a little bit of healing, and he's also saying that she's been reminiscing as well. So she's been reminiscing. She's been thinking, his words are, she's been thinking of a lot of people that are now with me in spirit, he says. So he wants to let her know that he's around. He's also telling me that his wife has been saying, are you still here? Are you still here? As if, you know, she's asking whether he's still around. And I think he wants to confirm that he's still around. That's what he's come for. He's lovely, Ian. He's very he's standing here. He's very, I want to just describe him as very calm and cool and collected. That's what he's talking about. He's standing here, very calm, cool and collected. He's also talking about April. Oh, is it granddaughter? Okay, then. So he's letting you know that he's watching everybody. Oh, hang on a minute. I think he's going to draw me to his granddaughter now. Oh, he's describing his granddaughter, because he made me read your note, Karen, as very academic, his granddaughter. And he's just said to me that she will go far in her studies. So I don't know what she's doing, but he's talking about she will go far in her studies. Okay. She got because he's still talking about the granddaughter. I don't know if she's got sore eyes to do with reading a lot or something like that, Karen. So watch her eyes. Nothing serious, you know, a bit sore, a bit tired or something like that, because it's drawing me to her eyes as well. Okay. He's just said to me, I want to speak about my wife. He said, she's been complaining about grey hairs. So he's obviously listening to his wife talking about her grey hair. He has got knowledge, and I'm not saying if it's his wife, but he has watched somebody that when they got the odd grey hair, they pluck it out. He's having a bit of a giggle. All right, so he's just acknowledging he's keeping his eye on her. She's also dreamt of him, apparently. Okay, so just let her know that he's around and that he's listening to her. He says his photograph's been moved as well, Karen. Okay, his photograph's been moved, so somebody just moved his photograph from one place. Hang on a minute. Oh, somebody's moved it. Oh, hang on. Sorry, Karen. Hold on a sec. His photographs get moved quite a lot because he's moved it from the living room into the bedroom, and then from the bedroom it's gone back out. So I don't know. It's almost like somebody carries his photograph around with them, or they move it to wherever they're going. All right, so something like that. I'll leave that with you. It's just saying to me April means something, and also July means something as well. Just wanted to pop in, he says, because I've been spoken about and thought about a lot, he says. It's like it's he finds it unusual that he's still thought about for some no reason. He's a bit like, he says, I'm taken aback. That's what he's just said to me. I'm taken aback with people that talk about me and think about me, he's saying. And before he goes, I don't know whether this is for you, Karen, or whether it's for his wife. He wants to give a Mars bar. But when I was younger, we used to cut them up in thin slices to make them last longer. So he's cutting this Mars bar into thin slices. And there's an argument going on. As to who is getting the ends of the Mars bar with all the chocolate on. So there's a memory going on with this somewhere. Somebody used to argue with that. And he's also just talking to me, gone from Mars bar straight on to boiled eggs. Oh, was it you, Karen? Boiled eggs with their heads chopped off, he's saying, you know, chopping their heads off. And this is exactly words. Chopping the heads off the boiled eggs, he's saying. Dipping the soldiers, he's saying. Dipping the soldiers in the boiled eggs. Wants me to give you that. Just wanted to say hello, Karen. So I think you've got to pass the message on. But I go here and there, he's saying. Okay, carries his phone. I'll go here, there, and everywhere, he's saying. There is a link to Australia somewhere. Somebody's actually thinking of going. So watch for somebody mentioned in Australia. So sending his love. He says, I'm sending my love. Oh, right, okay then. So carries a Mars bar for a diabetes. Okay. Just send his, hang on. When he comes round her, tell his wife that he comes with a lovely smell. It's an aftershave smell. He likes aramis smell. So, oh, hang on. And he also likes Lynx, the Lynx aftershave and smell. So she'll get a nice whiff of aftershave when he's around her. Okay, so I hope that was okay for you, Karen. I've got somebody's daughter here, but I don't know where I'm going again. Lee, you know, when you put that up, Lee, I need forgiveness, and somebody's just popped in my ear hole. You need to forgive yourself. It's not for somebody else to give you forgiveness, it's for you to forgive yourself. That's what they've just said to me. So you need to forgive yourself first and put things into the past, Leah. So I don't know what's going on there, but you need to put things into the past. In fact, I might give you a little bit more because I've got a lovely nan that's telling me this. So Lee Burjo, I don't know if I pronounce your name, but as soon as you put that on, like I say, somebody's just popped in and said you need to forgive yourself before anything else, and you need to put things in the past and move forward. So I don't know what's going on around you, Lee, but there's a lovely nan telling you to move forward. But she's also talking about taking baby steps as well, taking baby steps to move forward. All right, she's talking about that. So take baby steps. This forgiveness, is this about, I hate asking questions, but if it's about saying goodbye to somebody, it couldn't be helped. That's what I'm getting. Okay, she's telling me if it's saying goodbye to somebody, it couldn't be helped, but you've got to forgive yourself and move forward. But there's study around you, Lee, for you. Okay, some studying to be done around you that this nan is talking about. Okay, and it's she's calling it creative study. You know what I can see? She's talking about I've lost the word now. Where you do art and crafts. Your nan is bringing in art and crafts, and she's sticking little flowers on cards and things like that. So I don't know if you're a very crafty person and can do a little bit of art, but she's like doing these crafty cards and sticking lots of flowers on, but it's like it's calming me down and it's relaxing me, and I'm focusing on that. And that's what she's trying to get you to do, I think. Find a focus. She's just said find a focus and focus on doing that, and that'll take your mind to a nice place. And that's what exactly her words, that'll take your mind to a nice place. There is another Australia link with you as well, she's just said. And Lee, there's a new baby coming around you as well, a new baby that she says is bringing upliftment. So what's for the new baby that's going to be bringing upliftment around you as well? Month of August means something, she's telling me. So the month of August, I haven't got your husband yet, so I don't know if he's going to come through. I've got your nan here, but the month of August means something to you. So I'll move on in a minute because I've nearly finished. And also, they don't usually give me days of the week, but this nan is, and she's talking about Monday. So a Monday will mean something. It feels like to me somebody passed on a Monday, so Monday's going to be a day for you. But she wants to, her main focus is forgive yourself and move forward and find something to focus your mind on, she's just said to me. So I hope that was okay for you, Lee. Now I'm moving on because I've got this army chap that's standing here lovely and patiently right next to me. So if anybody could take a lovely army, and he's not old either, and he's showing me he was a sergeant. All right, a sergeant in the, he's talking about the food and the Fusiliers actually. So if anybody could take a sergeant in the Fusiliers, let me know. He's lovely, he's really smart, as they are. He has got a flat cap as well. All right, so he says somebody has recently looked at his photograph. So somebody should know this soldier. Now he may not, you know what, he may not be a relative, but you will have this photograph of him. He's not a close relative, but he's got, he's lovely, well smart, flat cap soldier, talking about a sergeant, talking about the Fusiliers to me. talking, hiya Sarah, also talking to me about the family link in the military as well. So there is a strong family link. Hang on then, Tracy, a strong family link, military link. Yes, maybe. Maybe's no good to me, Layla. It's either is or it's not. You know what I mean? You can either take it or you can't. But you should be able to take all of it. He's lovely. He's really smart. Fusiliers, army. See, I can take it. My nephew, is he in spirits, Laura? It's got to be a sergeant because he's shown me 3 stripes. So he's definitely a sergeant. He's not old. He's not like grandma, grandfather or anything like that, or even dad. He's not that type of age. He's not showing me that age. He's just said to me, though, they're, yeah, you've got to take the sergeant, though, Joanne. It's important. My nan's first husband was, see, he's coming through quite young. What was that other lady's name, the first one? Joanne, what was that? See, I don't know what she's saying with you. Do you know? Rich is having to help me because I don't see all the messages. See, poor old Rich has to go through all the messages. I was looking at old war photos recently. Did you see a sergeant though, Joanne? He's doing the 3 because it's the 3 stripes. That's why he keeps doing. And he's standing there. He's confused himself because he's making me look at you in a confused state because he doesn't. I don't even know if he recognise you. Let's give it a bit more. Give it a bit more. He's talking about there has recently been. We looked at his photo. He died just after they were married. Nicola. Hang on a minute then, Nicola. If this is for you, he's just told me there has been a new baby since he's been up there. In fact, recently, there's a new baby or there has been an announcement of a new baby coming. All right, that's what he's just said to me. So you should understand that. He's also talking to me about Afghanistan as well. So I know he went there. All right, because he's bringing that in as well. Somebody down here apparently has got his medals as well. So his medals are still here. Somebody's got them down here as well. So I'm waiting for the comments. So I know it takes a while for them to come up. I'm not. It's all right. Richard thinks I'm having a go at him, telling him to hurry up, but I'm not. I'm just telling everybody it takes a little bit time for the comments to come up. But yeah, somebody down here has got his medals. Okay, my client was looking, is pregnant. I don't know what this. Okay then. Yeah, I don't know where I'm with. Where am I with, lovely? You see, the trouble is I can't go back on what I've said because I forget it. So, yes, Afghanistan. He's talking about that. Somebody down here got his medals, Tracy. See, Tracy was the one that I saw straight away. No, Nicola. Well, Tracy, honey. Then, Tracy, can you understand that somebody's got his medals down here? Oh, I think it might be for you. Somebody's got his medals down here as well. I'll go with Tracy, because there's a lady up there as well. Yeah, there's a lady up here as well that he's bringing in. I'll sit with you then, Tracy. This is for you. Okay, I'm just going over your messages. That's it. We want to come to you then, Tracy. Oh, thank goodness. He's just said to me, he's made me say this actually. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Now he's come in to say hello and be acknowledged. But he's bringing in a lady for you, Tracy. I don't know whether this is Mom. I can't see her yet. Mom or Gran that's coming in. He's going to bring her in. But he's just coming in because somebody's actually... Oh, I know why. I forgot. Of course, it was remembrance, weren't it? And he's just told me that somebody was actually looking at his medals, Tracy. So I don't know if you're aware of that. Somebody actually got his medals out, and that's why he's come. To acknowledge that he was around. Okay, Tracy, I've got Dot from Spirit wants to say hello to you, Tracy, and you've also got a Betty in Spirit that wants to come. That wants to say, I'm laughing because your sergeant has just done this and then he's just walked off. So I've got the lady, either Nan or Mom. She didn't tell me who she is yet. But anyway, Betty wants to say hello to you. Now, the lady I've got with me comes with the smell of Comes with the smell of a few things. She keeps changing her mind. The name Mikey should mean something to you, Tracy, down here. She's talking to me about Mikey. So wherever Mikey is around you, he will need a little bit of help. All right, so watch for the Mikey coming in as well. She's also talking about your legs. Watch your legs, they're getting a bit achy, she's saying. Okay, they're getting a bit achy, she's saying. I think this is Mum. She feels like Mum to me, but she hasn't actually told me who she is. But she's talking about your legs, Tracy. Also, whoever this lady is, you've been looking at her photograph recently, and somebody also speaks to a photograph as well. She's talking about being spoken to via a photograph as well. So this is the lady that's coming through. At one stage, she had a pearl necklace. She's talking to me about a pearl necklace, and somebody had a pearl necklace with something dangling from it, like a cross or something like that, something silver dangling from this necklace, because she's bringing that in as well. The name Margaret also means something to you, and also a little Chihuahua dog in spirit as well. I know you've got a massive dog with you there, but in spirit, somebody, that's why I'm getting confused. So they're both up there and confusing me. So somebody in spirit has got with them a little Chihuahua, all right, in spirit, that they want to say hello to you as well. Also, there's a rabbit for you as well, but this one is they're calling it a Flopsy bunny rabbit, one with the Flopsy ears in spirit as well, that they're bringing to you as well. The name, you've got loads of people up there, Tracy, haven't you? Dora from spirit wants to say hello to you. And they're sorting themselves out now, because Mum's just said to me, it's Mum, can you tell her the name Seth? That's an unusual name. Seth means something to you as well, or should mean something. Seth. Okay, she's talking to me about somebody that likes history, and also somebody that likes going into like cathedrals and old churches and things like that. But also she's talking to me, Tracy, about bell ringing as well. Somebody likes to not do the bell ringing, but likes to, hang on a minute. Oh, hang on. Got that wrong, didn't I? I'm being told tonight, oh, hang on, you're getting this wrong. Hold on a minute. Your mum's talking about somebody that used to live to a church, near to a church, so close to a church that you can actually hear the bells ringing. All right, them doing the bells. Okay, so that should bring back a memory for you as well. I can't remember, did I give you Marjorie? But she wants to jump in and say hello as well. Your mum's coming in because she says to me to tell you, yes, I do hear you. So I think you must have been talking to her and saying, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And she's saying, yes, I do hear you. I do hear you. There are changes coming up around you, she's saying. You're on a different path. You're on a wobbly path, she's calling it at the moment, Tracy. A wobbly path, but it's going to be straightening out. I don't know what she means by that. She's describing you as, that's a funny way, I don't understand that. All sorts, she's saying, all sorts. I don't know what she means, but a bit wobbly. She's confusing me. She's just said to me, I've confused myself. I don't know. Before she goes, she wants me to give you cheese on toast, but it's got to be the doorstop types, and loads of cheese on the top. But somebody used to like it with Worcester sauce on the top as well. She's talking to me about that. Yeah, we're all going, oh, I could just eat some of that. And then in spirit, oh, you know what she means. In spirit, oh, I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Yeah, the cheese on toast. Anything more? Honey in the hot drink. Oh, your surname's Honey, isn't it? But she's just said to me, tell her to put honey in a hot drink. I don't know whether it's to soothe your throat, Tracy. She's putting it in milk, actually, and stirring it around in milk. She wants me to give you that. Your Aunt Bet says hello, she says. Oh, there you go. But somebody did actually like the Worcester sauce, Tracy. She wanted me to remind you. Just wanted to say hello together with this lovely sergeant that's gone now. Just wanted to say hello. Anything more? No, she says. Watch for things moving, Tracy, around your house. They're trying to let you know they're around. Okay. and somebody that had a gramophone record, you know, the big ones where you put the needle down with the great big kind of speaker thing. There's a grandfather in spirit that used to have one of those as well that wants to say, send his regards, just saying, and Sydney. Okay, so they're blowing kisses to you, so I hope that was okay for you. I'll leave their love with you. I've got the daughter with me, but she's not speaking very clear, and I don't know where I'm going. Where do you want me to go? Worcester sauce. That's all right, Tracy. I've got a lovely daughter here, and I had her earlier, and I don't know where you want to go, lovely. I've got somebody's daughter on. She's not telling me where to go yet. Somebody's daughter, she's got a good sense of humour. I'll tell you, whoever this daughter is, she went in teenage years because she's talking to me about 17. So if anybody's got a daughter that passed around 17, let me know, because she's talking to me about also that recently somebody has let some balloons off as well in her memory. So whoever here with a daughter and has let balloons off recently, let me know. She's got a lovely sense of humour. She's also talking to me about cakes, but I was trying to say to her what Kelly McKenna cakes. She's also talking to me about cakes, but somebody has made a great big birthday cake or something. She's obviously watched somebody recently make a big birthday cake. I think this lovely lady or this lovely daughter in spirit has got a sister down here as well. All right, so she's got a sister down here, and her mum's still here as well, but she was 23. But she was 23 when she's gone. I don't know you then. But she's talking about 17, so I don't know what's going on there. See if you can take the rest, whoever that was. But yeah, she's been watching somebody making a birthday cake. She's been watching somebody that's let off balloons for her as well. She's talking to me about that. She's talking to me about a little bit of, not a lot, but a little bit of hair loss. A little bit of hair loss as well. Okay, she's talking to me about that. But see, she's told me 17. She's got a sister down here, Emma. I don't want to make it fit because she told me teenager, you see, and she's telling me 17. But she's talking about having a sister down here as well, and somebody has made a birthday cake or bought a birthday cake as well, Emma, if this is for you. Anything else? The name George will mean something. She says, I've got George up here. I'm looking for my mom. She's just said to me, I'm looking for my mom, but I don't know if you're the mom. Hang on, is the 18, and we are doing cake and billions for a birthday. Is this your daughter? Is this Cindy? Is this your daughter in spirit? I'm taking it is, because she's talking about balloons and she's talking to me about cake as well. Is this your mom? If this is for you, Cindy, she's talking about she wants to put her hands on your face, which means she needs to give you a little bit of comfort. So you've obviously been thinking about her a lot, and there's also been a few tears shed, she's saying. Okay, hold on then, Cindy, it might be for you. There's been a few tears shed, but she's also talking to me about happy tears as well. And there's been a few laughs, because somebody's obviously been talking about her as well. So there's been a few laughs as well, and she's been listening to that. Now, her sister, she's just said that, I don't know if you realise, but her sister should have felt this lady in spirit sitting next to her. She's been sitting next to her sister on the bed or something. So I don't know if her sister has suddenly gone, ooh, something strange going on here. So maybe you can ask her. But she says she's been sitting next to her sister recently on the bed. And also she says that somebody recently has changed their bedding, like I don't know, put a quilt over or something like that. Somebody's had new coverings for the bed as well, she says, and I'm just making note of that. Changing the subject now, Cindy, so I'm hoping this is for you. She's just told me, do you remember, we've just changed our stamps, the Royal Mail stamps, and they were getting rid of all the old ones and you have to send them in or something to get your money back. She's talking to me about that, and she's talking to me about that, she says, because somebody down here has found some old stamps and they've been cursing because it's too late to change them. So she's watched somebody doing that and she's having a bit of a giggle. That's what she's doing. Oh, what are you doing now? Now she's going, she's making me do this tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, you know, like a pendulum on a clock. And I said to her, what are you doing that for? She says, oh, somebody used to have one of these pendulum clocks, and she's actually stopping it from ticking because she's, oh no, I think it's symbolic. I thought she was saying that somebody didn't like the tick, Cindy, but she's changed it to symbolically that somebody has stopped the pendulum from sweeping because they wish they could stop. Hang on, Jennifer, because they wish that they could stop time. You know what I mean? Somebody's been talking about that as well. The fact that they wish they could stop time. I think it's, in other words, to bring them back. You know what I mean? So Jennifer as well can take this, can she? Oh, Cindy stopped replying, but Jennifer, can you take the lady in the spirit, the youngster in the spirit world as well then, can you? I'm hoping you can. I'll carry on for a bit, but she's more taking it about the pendulum, and also somebody talking about wanting to stop time as well, you know, wishing they could turn back time, she's saying. In fact, she's singing that song now from Cher. Yeah, Cher song, If I Could Turn Back Time. So she's singing that. So that probably means something as well, Jennifer. And if the other lady can take it as well, she's bringing that in as well. Now, she has also got a baby with her in spirit that she says, I'm looking after the baby. So somebody's obviously lost a baby to spirit as well that she's looking after. She wants to give you the name Ruth as well. So she's talking about somebody called Ruth that she knows. Yeah, I know. It's funny, isn't it? The ages. I don't know why I got 17, but I can get it wrong. You have a pendulum. So there's a split link here, isn't there? Isn't there somewhere? There's a split link. Which one are we going to go to? Let's go back to we'll split the link. We'll do it for both of you, and I'll split it at the end. I'll carry on with what she's saying, so take what you can. She's also talking to me about the name Arthur as well. The name Arthur means something. She's also talking to me about a settee that's somebody needs a new sofa. All right, okay, Jen? Somebody needs a new sofa because one of this, you know, you can see it's worn and it's dropping down a bit, and the springs are a bit springy. You know what I mean? There's a bit of a dent. All right. You see, I don't get this. Okay, she's making me itch again. So somebody's obviously suffering with a bit of eczema as well. But she's just popped in to say hello. I don't know where this 17 is because she's still mentioning it to me. So perhaps it's not her. I don't want to make it fit, but 17 just does relate to something that she knows about because she's talking to me about 17. You know about the sofa as well, Jennifer. That's good. Also, before she goes, she's gone back to clocks now. But now she's given me a Mickey Mouse one, like an alarm clock we put in a bedroom, in a kid's bedroom, a Mickey Mouse one with the Mickey Mouse hands going round. So I don't know if somebody's got one of those or somebody wants to get one, but watch for the Mickey Mouse. Oh, hang on. It's also got the little bells on the top, the very old-fashioned ones with the two bells on the top, but it's Mickey Mouse hands going round on this clock as well. So watch for that. But that links me straight to Florida. So there's going to be a link to Florida as well that she's bringing. But watch for the Mickey Mouse clock. Okay. Also singing a song from Blondie as well. The Tide is High. I don't know why she's singing that. The tide is high. You're going to be my number one type thing. She's bringing that in as well. So that'll mean something. And she's quite capable. She's quite strong, she is. So she's quite capable of turning the volume up on things. So I'll watch for either the radio or the TV volume going up or something like that, because she's bringing that in as well. And things being moved as well. Making me look at your glasses as well, Jen, as if, but ordinary glasses. But she's putting bifocals. So she's aware of somebody that needs bifocals or is thinking about those glasses as well. Need upgrading, she's saying, need upgrading. There is a link. I'm going back to America now because she's just sent me up to California. So watch for the link there. I'm coughing like mad. So I don't know what's going on here. Whether she suffered with a cough. Oh, hang on. She's got somebody with her also that suffered with a bad cough, but it's a gentleman. And it looks like it might have been lung cancer or something like that, coughing up blood. So there's a gentleman in spirit that suffered with this coughing. I can see him with a tissue with a little bit of blood on his tissue, but he's in spirit now. He just wants to say hello. The name Frank will mean something as well. So hopefully you can both take it, because spirit will do two links at once, and I'm not very good at splitting them sometimes, but hopefully you can take it. She just wanted to come, your dad, so perhaps he wants to say hello to you as well. But whoever this is wants to say hello. Okay, so at least you know he's with her as well. Before I go, he's showing me it's all right. He was giving me aftershave, Jen, but I couldn't work out which one it was because I could smell it. And then he's just going, splash it all on, splash it on. That's Brute, isn't it? Or is it that Old Spice? Which one do you want? Brute or Old Spice? She said, I'm not fussy. So I think your dad must have liked aftershave, but especially the Brute and the Old Spice where you splash it all on. Oh, yeah, he's giving me the Old Spice, Jen. He's giving me that blooming, the jar it was in now with the ship or whatever it is. And he's linking it quite nice. It's making me laugh because he's just said to me, the ship on the Old Spice bottle, we've got a link to the Navy in our family as well, Jen. So there's a link to the Navy in your family going back, I think, in spirit. So hopefully you'll find that as well. But he's obviously wanting to say hello. Thank you for looking at my photograph, he says. So you must have looked at his photograph. So he's here as well, just wanting to say hello. So I hope that was okay for you. So I'll leave their love with you, Jen. Okay, just know they're around. You'll be able to smell your dad. All right. And the youngster, the girly, I'll call her the girly, plays with hair. So she's doing that with me as well. So you should be quite aware they're around. Okay. We got to somebody in the end, didn't we? She's been standing there quite patiently, this young lady. I was a bit worried. I thought she's just standing here waiting for somebody. But anyway, hopefully that was all right for you. So I'll leave her love with you. And I think I'm about done now. I don't think I've got anybody else. Oh, hang on a minute. Just hold on a minute. Oh, you know what? Sometimes you get dogs wandering in on their own. And I have actually got a dog coming in, which will probably bring an owner or somebody behind. But I've got this lovely Labrador, beigey coloured. I always forget the colour. The beigey coloured ones, the creamy coloured Labrador. But this dog went blind. But it's here now with me. So if anybody could take a blind Labrador in spirit, let me know. But this dog, it didn't bother it. It just wandered off on its own when it was down here. So he was blind when he was down here as well, but he just wandered around and found his own way around. But if anybody could take this lovely blind dog that's just popped in on its own, is that your dog, is it, Jen? Was your dog blind when the dog was down here? Because he's just wandering with me at the moment. Lovely dog. Obviously not blind now because it's in the spirit world, so it's full of life now. Do you want to go to? I'm just waiting to see if it's your dog. Oh, there you go then, Jennifer. So your dog's coming to say hello as well. Your dog's there. Apparently, you should sense this dog around you because it comes quite close to you. It's warm on your leg, Jennifer. So if you feel a sudden warmth on your leg, especially when you're sitting down, it's like, you know, when dogs suddenly lean up against you when you're sitting down, that's the feeling you'll get with this dog, because this dog comes up close to you, so you should be able to feel the dog. Lovely dog, very loving dog, but just wanted to say hello to you. Obviously not speak, but wanted to say hello, let you know the dog's all right. Okay, so I'll leave everybody's love with you, Jennifer. I hope that was okay. Oh, I'm getting a load of animals now. Somebody making me laugh now. I think they're just making me laugh. Somebody, I'll tell you what I've got now. I've got a parrot. I've got a parrot. Somebody had a parrot for a long time, but obviously this parrot's gone to spirit now, and now I've got a parrot with me. So if there's any, oh, there you go then, just acknowledging that they can hear you. So if anybody lost a parrot or knows of somebody that had, oh, hang on. Oh, the owner of the parrot is in spirit as well, but somebody down here should know of somebody, and this was a gent that kept a parrot, and he had this parrot for a real long time and looked after this lovely parrot and taught it to talk and all sorts. So if anybody could take like a granddad, he looks like a granddad to me, that had this parrot and took great care of this parrot, and he's calling it his friend for life. So I know this parrot was his. Oh, it's a shame. Oh, he's just said to me, this gent just said to me, this parrot was my main conversation. So he spoke to this parrot quite a lot. It seems as though it was like his only friend. I think his wife went first, but he had this parrot to keep him company. So if anybody could take that, let me know. Otherwise, he's just coming in to tell me about his lovely parrot that's with him in spirit. But I know he's a granddad. I'll give it a few seconds in case anyone can take him. But if not, I think he might have just popped in to say hello. I've got my parrot here. He's happy as anything now because he's got his parrot with him in spirit. Did you go first? Oh, I think he went first before his parrot as well. So I don't know what happened. So his wife went first, and then he did, and then the parrot, by the look of it. But if nobody could take, did he talk to it, Karen? Did he talk to it a lot? And he's classing it as his only source of conversation for a while as well. You know, so he's really close to this parrot, but obviously both in spirit now. Have you got a mum in spirit as well, Karen? A lovely lady in spirit that wants to talk to you as well. Oh, did he, Kelly? Oh. But he's bringing a lady with him as well. He's bringing a mum with him as well. So I don't know if it's Kelly or the other lady that's got the mum in spirit as well that he's bringing along. So either one of you, see if we can find out who we're with. But this parrot's just chatting away. I can hear this parrot chatting away, but it also makes a lot of squeaking noises as well as they do. It's causing a bit of a racket by the look of it. Apparently, I don't know what this dad is or your granddad's talking about, or your dad, but he's talking about this parrot at some stage started pulling feathers out. You know, sometimes they pull I don't know much about parrots, but he's pulling feathers out as well a little bit. Apparently they do it when they're stressed. I'm waiting for the comments to come up to see if either of you can take it, but apparently these parrots do it when they're a little bit stressed. They kind of pull on their feathers. My sister June Clarke, husband passed under parrots. So there's quite a few of you, isn't there? No, not for me. My dad went before my mom. Yeah. So I don't know who this gent is for then. Oh, is it you, Karen, then? Have you got the mom as well then, Karen, in spirit, that is bringing in to say hello? It's mainly him that's coming, obviously, to get to you because he's talking about this parrot. Somebody around you, Karen, he says, I know I spoke about the lady that's been pulling grey hairs out. Somebody around you has been complaining about grey hairs as well. And he's been listening to that, just having a bit of a giggle about grey hairs. He's been talking to me about that. He's also talking to me about America with You. All right, there's going to be, where's this? I can't quite see this. Oh, he's giving me the Universal logo, you know, in Florida. He's given me that, so there's going to be a link to that. Somebody going to Universal Studios or something like that. He's bringing that in for you as well. I think he's just wanting to pop in. Oh, you see, Kelly. Remember, I'll get it the wrong way around, so it may well be for you. But yeah, the Universal logo is talking to me about that as well. He's also saying there are quite a few babies that have gone to either Kelly or the other lady. There's a few babies that have gone to spirit from your family. He's counting at least 3 on my fingers. So there's about 3 babies gone to spirit as well that he's talking about here. He's also saying that somebody down here has been talking about, Or can you, Diane? So there's quite a few of you can take it. There's somebody down here that has been talking about getting a dog to keep another dog company. All right, so there's that going on around somebody as well. Okay, getting another dog to keep another one company as well. Anything else? This chap, he must love his birds because he's talking to me about, he's also talking to me about budgies as well. So I don't know where the budgies come in. There is a lady in spirit called Olive as well. So I don't know which one of you can take this, but there is a lady in spirit called Olive that wants to be remembered as well. But perhaps I'm doing 3 at you at once as well. So hopefully you can all take a bit of this and we'll do 3 of you at once. Anything else? He's not going to say a lot. He just wanted to pop in. With my parrot, he's saying, I just wanted to pop in and say hello. That's all he's saying. He's not saying too much. Just wanted to pop in and say hello to everybody, he's saying. So I think he's just wanting to pop in. I don't think he's going to say anything else. But take his love because he's going now. I know it's a very quick message, but take his love because he's wanting to go now. So I'm going to leave it all with you, whoever this was for that we didn't sort out. Perhaps the 3 of you can take it. But I'll leave his love for you, and I think I'm about done. Somebody's just said to me, you're done. About finished now if Richard's still there. So I hope everybody enjoyed it. Sorry, we got a bit mixed up at the end, but if you all take it, that'll be fine, because sometimes like you see, spirit will get to as many people as they can at once. So hopefully you can take a bit of that. So hopefully I'll see you again in 2 weeks. There's going to be somebody else on tomorrow, or is it Wednesday, isn't it? 8 o'clock tomorrow, is it? Somebody, so join us tomorrow at 8 o'clock as well. Okay, yes, he bread budgies as well. Well, you take it then, Diane, and know that he's around you and he wanted to come in and say hello. No specific message other than just to let you know he's around, probably because you've been speaking about him recently and he just wanted to be included, he's saying, in the conversation. So I'll leave you with his love. So I'll see you all again soon, and join us again tomorrow night with somebody else doing some more messages. And bye-bye for now.
The SPTV Divine Guidance Oracle Pack, a unique blend of inspiration and artistic beauty. Our captivating set of 78 cards combines the power of ancient archetypes, celestial guidance, and the essence of life itself to provide you with a unique tool for self-discovery, clarity, and transformation, all lovingly housed within an exclusive rigid box. The pack includes a booklet that delves into every card in detail, some of which carry dual meanings for deeper interpretation. The booklet also features 8 distinctive card spread layouts. Among these treasures, you'll discover 22 major arcana, 9 main archangels, 4 elements, and 40 life cards, each a work of art, radiating beauty and delivering profound messages that resonate deeply within your being. The SPTV Divine Guidance Pack, where beauty meets enlightenment. Pre-order today and unlock the extraordinary wisdom that awaits you. To be among the pioneers in experiencing our forthcoming collection and to reserve your pack in advance, as well as to access more details, including a sample audio description, kindly visit sptv.uk/cards. Tomorrow night from 8 p.m, our popular show, Live with Spirit, offers the opportunity for different readers, each week to demonstrate their psychic and mediumship abilities.